How much money should we keep and how much should we give to the federal government to run the country? Well, that's an issue that is older than our country itself. And now the president has been talking and tweeting about making some drastic changes. But how will it impact you? I went through the plan so I could break it down for you in less than a minute. The president wants to lower corporate tax rates from the current rate of 35% down to 20%, which would put us more in line with the rest of the world, like China at 25% and Canada at 15%. For family-type small businesses filing as S corporations and partnerships, the president wants to lower the top rates currently at 39.6% to 25%. For individuals, the president wants to lower the number of tax brackets from 7 to 3 or 4. The three new brackets would be 12%, 25%, and 35%. What we don't know yet is what income ranges would be in each bracket. There's also a chance there would be a fourth bracket at 39.6% for people earning $1 million and above. Finally, the standard deduction would be doubled, which is the amount of money that is not taxed. That will go from $6,300 to $12,000 for single filers and $12,000 to $24,000 for joint filers. There it is in under a minute. All right, let's get some perspective now on these new proposed tax laws. Joining me tonight, she teaches at Georgia State University in the School of Accountancy and the Graduate Tax Program, Lucia Smeal. Lucia, great to see you.
Hello. Let's
start here with the brackets, because I know a lot of folks are wondering, okay, we don't have the numbers on the range of incomes for those brackets, but it's 12%, 25%, 35%. Going to be a big difference where you fall in there. Where do you think the cutoffs are going to be there?
Well, it's just not clear. Some of the earlier versions had cutoffs, and they looked like they were trying to make them close to what the cutoffs are now at those tax rate levels. But we just don't have that information, and that information is key.
But that makes the biggest difference for folks at home, right? Where you fall, because 25%, 35%, or 12%, those are big differences.
It makes a huge difference where you fall. And by collapsing the brackets, it's just going to mean that some people could possibly be in a higher bracket.
So some people might come up a little bit, and some people might come down.
Exactly. I think at the lower end, it's going to be a big change, and maybe at the higher end.
So at the lower end, helping people, more money in their pockets?
I think it could definitely help because they have this higher child tax credit, higher standard deduction. So there could be bigger, the lower brackets will be wider. There'll be more people that fall into those lower brackets. I think that what we really don't know is what it's going to do to upper middle income people. I think they are the ones who...
What numbers are you saying upper middle income? What do you think that is?
I'm thinking $75,000 to $150,000. I think that range could either see no change or actually could have an increase because of the limits on itemized deductions that they rely upon. The $24,000 standard deduction plus taking away the personal exemption is not really going to cover what they now get with all itemized deductions plus the personal exemption.
So if you're a person who has the long tax form and has all those deductions, you may end up a wash or may actually end up paying more, you think?
I think so.